It's Week 15 of the NFL.
And we'll get a look here at wideout A.J. Brown. They're few better in the red zone as he comes in fourth and touchdown receptions.
It's the Eagles and the Steelers.
And it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Here's Miller on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And bringing them out, a fourth-year quarterback and capable dual-threat producer from Ohio State's Justin Fields.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrating for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win. And he knows he's got to do more for his team.
Play action, Fields. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive, extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
On fourth down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
No contact. No contact.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
No contact. No contact.
They go to Barkley again. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Stuffed at the line a second time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Great, set. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that's good for a gain of 5. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
No touch. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Goddard makes the catch. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
No touch.
Motion man right is Smith.
No touch.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Jukes one defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29.
No touch.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
No touch.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Great, set. No touch.
Here's Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
No touch.
First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
No touch. No touch.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That's into the hands of Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force the punts and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Steelers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Side. Side.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Up.
Fields to throw it. This ball's caught by Pickens. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Field. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles get to it! And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They'll start with a gift to Harris. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Milton Williams making the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Here we go, Side. Right.
Looking to throw Fields. Completed over the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Steelers pushing for points. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Completed here to Pickens. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. That throw finds Pickens. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Off play action, it's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this third down.
Here we go. Right.
Now Fields. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here we go.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Here we go, son. Right.
Another throw for Fields. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Don't jump. Ready? Hurry up, hurry up.
From the red zone now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Dicker connects there. And that'll get him back to 11.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. He's going to push one deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. We're at halftime here in Philadelphia, and the Eagles have soared to a lead at the break. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started over at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue. as you can see by the scoreline. Derek Carr, strong in the victory, as his guys managed to cobble together their third win in an otherwise dismal campaign. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. Brandon Ayuk, well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium, see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Derrick Henry, a touchdown run in the victory. The Eagles were led in the first half by their dynamic quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead, and we're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Great, set.
Throwing here, Hurts. Barkley's got it. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Dumped off to his running back. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running left, this is Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to.
Great, set.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First down throwing for Hurts. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. The point after left on the table.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Do it.
Pressure coming. It's Fields. Hits him on the in route. Gets it ahead. Has about 5 yards. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, son. Sit high.
Fields throwing here. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Up.
Trying again, following the sack. Got Washington, it's complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Right.
Fields looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And this stays a 3-possession game.
I know there's golfers out there, Kate, that love to play this game as well. And any golfer knows, hey, man, at the turn, no matter how bad that front side was, there's still a chance, right? There's still another hole, still another opportunity. You write that script of hope. Kickers are kind of like golfers, right? They're always thinking of the next one. But unfortunately, with that miss, well, this scorecard's going to end up ugly.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Running right, it's Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
No touch, set. No touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
No touch, set. No touch.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
That's into the hands of Barkley. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock, and hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Miller on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Steelers' offense headed out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They've got 1st down from the 31. A pistol snap. Fields has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Second and 6 coming up here. Fields to throw it. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Flushed out of the puck. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Catch made by Austin. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go, son.
Here's Harris. And he's brought down for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles looking at a 14-0 record. Second down now, 7 to go.
Great, set.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Toss play to Barkley. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Saquon. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2. They run it with Saquon. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.